family football god. I don't remember what it says on that Notre Dame football sign, but that's what I was going for. Trying to be a Notre Dame football player.
You disrespectful, stupid idiot.
I made it to my trail here at the Jedediah Smith State Park in the northern part of California. It's a cool drive. It takes you on this really narrow, unpaved road through all these redwoods. It was, I don't even know how many miles to get here, maybe 6 miles, 6 to 8 miles, something like that. I was getting a little bit worried that I missed it somehow, but then finally we got to the pretty long line of cars, which is good that I know I'm in the right spot, but bad that there's so many people. But believe it or not, redwoods are really tall trees. I always thought they were known for being small trees, minute, kind of mini trees, but redwoods are big. I just left the main turnaround point a few minutes ago, heading back to the car now. The main turnaround point is a tree called the Boy Scout tree, and it's a really sad, horrific story behind that tree. So apparently about 30-40 years ago there was a group of Boy Scouts that came out here to go hiking and camping for a weekend. And excuse me while I walk through this tunnel, this tree tunnel. Oof. God, I hate being tall. It makes stuff like that so difficult. But anyways, they came out here and a storm just happened to catch them by surprise, and it was a big storm. And there's a massive lightning bolt and struck that really big tree. And tipped over right on all of their tents, and it was ugly. Group of 26 Boy Scouts. Definitely, if you Google it, it will not say that a group of Boy Scouts all wrapped their arms around each other and then went all the way around the tree and took a picture, which became famous. It will absolutely not tell you that that's the story behind that tree. But like I said, just Google it if you don't trust me. These trees are massive. But yeah, back to the story. It's absolutely factual. I would not embellish it. I used the art of embellishment a few days ago with that hanging bridge and waterfall, the Toyota Corolla, that whole thing. That's a tactic I'm not going to use for many months again. I used up my quota. Don't want to be that person that makes up stuff and uses sarcasm, makes jokes. Life's too serious to make jokes. Much too serious. And too short. Gotta be more serious. Just finished up the hike here at Jedediah Smith State Park, and I came up with a great idea on my hike back. I was hiking through those big, beautiful, majestic trees, and I thought to myself, I'm a big, majestic, beautiful tree as well, and I should start treating myself like one. So I've decided later this year, probably end of November, day after Thanksgiving, I'm driving back out here, bringing a hand axe with me, heading out on the trail, chopping down one of those 300-foot redwoods, tying it up to the top of my Corolla, bringing it back home. Everybody gets a small little dinky Christmas tree. Nobody ever uses a 350-foot redwood in their house for Christmas. Until now. Once I get done recharging, refueling with some oatmeal pies, Gonna make a three-ish, 3+ hour drive to Crater Lake and check out the Crater Lake. Wow. Crater Lake is so beautiful. Not. Things didn't work out yesterday afternoon. It's actually the following morning right now. It's Thursday, which is day 12. I think day 12 of the trip. I ended up bypassing Crater Lake. It downpoured on the way there for probably 2 hours, 3 hours, like absolute downpour. And I looked at the weather and it was supposed to snow there a bunch that night. And there was still quite a bit of snow at Crater Lake, so not all of the drives are open. And their 2 main hiking trails also are still not open yet in the middle of June, which is crazy. So I bypassed that and I came up to Bend a night earlier than I was going to. And as of now, I'm just gonna stick around in the Bend area this morning for a hike, and then this afternoon another hike kind of outside the Bend area, about an hour from Bend. And then I've got some really exciting hiking planned for these last 5 or 6 days of the trip, if the weather allows for it. Unfortunately, it looks like there's going to be quite a bit of rain, so we'll see how it goes. I'm at Point Butte trailhead, just starting the hike now. It's more of like a late morning stroll than a hike. It's only, I think, 2 miles round trip. Now that I'm back in the safety and privacy of my own car, I can finally explain something that irked me a little bit this morning. You know, it's not the warmest day ever. It's about 65, 70. There is a breeze. The breeze is a bit chilly from time to time, so I get it. It's not the nicest day ever, but these Oregonians, man, they're all hiking in jeans and cargo pants. And they've got their flannels on, and it's quite perturbing. It's a little bit disgusting in my mind, because I hiked in shorts and a t-shirt and I was still sweating. But these Oregonians, man, they're hiking around like they're real mountain men and mountain women, which they are, because there are mountains here. But it was disgusting. I mean, they have hats on, which is great. I hike with the hat sometimes too, but they aren't come and go hats. They don't have come and goes here. I mean, who lives in this place without come and goes or quick trips, if we're being honest? Gosh, these people. Try hiking with a pair of shorts or a t-shirt sometime. Let the sun hit your skin. Do you want to be pale forever? Really? Because I definitely don't. I don't want to be pale forever. I want to be a tan god out here. I want people to look at me and think, wow, look at that golden skin that he has. How beautiful. But, man, not Oregonians, I guess. Crazy. I'm starting the Tomlich Blue Pool hike right now with some beautiful views of Mount Washington and the Sisters on the way here. I'm really excited to show you the Blue Pool. I was kind of thinking on the way here, since the water is blue, does that mean it's just like the runoff of the pool water that's been peed in? You know how in pools, if you pee, it just gets really bright blue. That way they can escort the peer out of the pool and send them to jail. I wonder if this blue pool here is just all the runoff of that leftover pee water from pools. I don't know. We'll find out. That was the Tomlich Blue Pool. You guys will be shocked to find out the reasoning for why the water is blue. You'll be as shocked as I was. the entire time I was thinking 95% chance it's the pea water runoff from public pools. It's the only obvious explanation. But I forgot about college basketball's blue bloods. So the blue bloods are just so incredibly superior to everybody else in college basketball. They bleed blue instead of red. And when the blood hits the ground, it doesn't absorb, it doesn't evaporate, nothing like that. It just remains in liquid form for years to come. And that blue blood's got to go somewhere when they bleed. So it goes to the blue pool there. And I was talking to the guy at the blue pool, the guy there, and he said, this year with Coach K retiring and Duke just absolutely sucking, Michigan State being irrelevant all season long, North Carolina getting just absolutely obliterated by the likes of the Badgers from Wisconsin, he said this year the water is as high there as it's ever been because there's a lot of bleeding from the blue bloods, which is a true shame to say the least. But yeah, shocking discovery. I've learned so much more than I could have ever imagined on this trip. I'm just so thankful for opportunities like that. But yeah, I think that's going to be a wraps on this video for now. I'm driving to Silver Falls State Park, camping there tonight, and then doing some more hiking tomorrow.